What's up, Wargamers? Welcome back to World of Wargaming. Today, we're going to be playing another game of Stargrave. We're going to move forward to the last mission in part 1 of the Hope Eternal campaign. Solo campaign or co-op, if you want to play it that way, for Stargrave. We did manage to get Chayla Rain, however, she wants a favor from us in exchange for the information that we want to know. So we got to do it. So let's go take a look at the board. If you'd like to, smash all the buttons for me. And let's get into this game of Stargrave Hope Eternal. So here we are at the spaceport where we are trying to rescue Chayla Rain's partner, Drix, who is this character right here. He is currently being escorted by 4 pirate troopers. There are another 2 pirate troopers dead center. And there are 2 ruffians guarding the front hatch of the plane. The loading hatch of their ship is on the back. I am deployed in this back triangle. So we're just kind of scattered around. A few over on that side to get near those loot tokens. And some here to harass these pirate ruffians that are right there pretty early on. Our goal is to rescue him. Their goal is to get into that ship. Starting off, they get to move a D10 divided by 2, so they'll get to move 1 inch directly towards the ship. And we'll go to captain phase, where my captain is going to move around to here, and we're going to try to pick that loot token. And we are in. He is not, however, going to pick it up. I'm going to leave it for one of the others to pick up because I don't want him to get slowed down. So we're going to have Felix from right there unload his rapid fire into them. Right, so he's going to make his 2 attacks at the targets that are within 2 inches. He's not moving, so both of them will get +2 to the damage. First one misses. Second one hits. Because I have +3 to my shoot and they have +1 or 2 to their fight. So that'll be a 20 to 22. So probably 12 damage on a ruffian. That will be a dead ruffian. Next we'll go to Splinter, who is back here on this line, who's going to shoot at one of these pirate troopers. That is a miss on 2. And then he's going to shimmy away, ending right here behind this utility wagon. First mate phase, use a power on Benjamin for energy shield. Goes off. Power movement, I'm just going to shuffle over just a little bit. Yeah. And then I'm going to stay put right there. Chayla Rain here. I'm going to shoot at that pirate. She's +4 when using her pistol. 12, 16. Not going to matter when they roll. And 18. And then she will just pull back behind that cover all the way. Last activation that I have will be Cornelius, who will take a shot at the pirate. And hit. He's +1, so 13. They're probably armor 10. Armor 11, so I'll get him for 2, and then Cornelius will duck back behind that. Then we go to creature phase, where the guards will move 6 inches towards the ship. The only one of them that currently has a shot is this front one. And he's got a shot on Becky, standing over there on platform. Becky, however, definitely has cover. 13 to a 6, not going to matter that I have. They moved. So 7, fight goes to 9, cover goes to 10. Not going to matter. So 13 over my armor 10 for Becky. So I'll take 3 damage. The trooper moves up and will take a shot at Becky. Oh my goodness. Hits really hard. Trooper will move up and take a shot at Ribblethwip. There's a miss. Okay. And Ruffian over here will take a shot with his pistol, and then he'll duck out of line of sight. So shooting at Benjamin. Hits 14. Benjamin is armor 12, armor 11, so 3 damage to Benjamin. Finishing up right there, and then we'll go to my soldier phase, where Ribblethwip's going to have to step up and take some shots. Moving up to here where we can grab a little bit of cover from that Raylan. We're going to take a shot at the wounded trooper who's right there. Time to roll. Nope. We got Odegon, who's going to move down this way. Odegon runs out this way towards the landing pad. Cornelius climbs up here and then finishes out with a double move coming up the steps of the crosswalk. Let's go to the encounter table. At 11. On 11, we got 2 combat drones in random corners. So we got one here, and we ended up with one back here coming in behind the captain. We're going to go to captain phase at that point. And we're going to start with Captain, who's going to take a shot at that drone that flew up on him. 8, 9, 10, 11. So he's going to hit. He's +3 to his shoot. Yep. 9, 10, 11. Over armor 9, so 2 damage. And we'll then scamper here to on top of those shipping containers. Next, we're going to go with Splinter, who's going to peel out and try to pop a shot on the unwounded pirate trooper. I move, so the trooper will get +1 here. I got a 4, they got a 10. That is a miss. 1 activation left for my captain phase. Move up onto the walkway and take a shot at the unwounded trooper. 10, nope, that is a miss. Right phase, we're going to start off with first mate Benjamin Snubtail, who's going to try to use a power. Before I execute my power, I'm going to go ahead and take my power. I can see Felix under the stairwell, and we're going to try for coordinated fire. I need an 11 and 11. Yes! So Felix gets +1 to shoot for the rest of the scenario. Felix is climbing up, and he's going to dump his double shots with no modifier into those 2 pirate troopers. First one, +4 hits. That's a 19. Into armor 11 is 8 damage. It's already got 2 on it. That one has 2 health remaining and is stunned. We'll go with our shot on the second one. It's a 14. +4 is 18 over 11. So that's going to hit for 7 damage and also stun that one. Activation for that phase is Chayla Rain, who's going to pound in. When she comes into contact, he'll lose the stun token and stand up, but he's -2 to this combat. I'm +4, which will take me to a 13, and them to a 13. In that situation, we would both deal damage since it's a draw. So I will deal 2 damage to him, which is enough to finish him off. He will deal 1 damage to me because she has heavy armor, so she's armor 12. All right, we're going to start with these guys. We're going to make their move action. And from their new position, Ozzy up there is the closest. So we'll just go through. First one hits for 16 over armor 10, 6 damage. Also stunned me. Next one misses. Next one hits a bunch. 18, that's enough to kill. That's enough to finish him off. So he's gone. Last one will shoot at Cap and hit for 2 damage, 3 damage. This one will stand up and shoot at Shayla. Jeez Louise. I'm hitting her for 8 damage. Stun her up real nice. Our drone back here will fly up and take a shot at the Cap. And Jesus Louise, he'll hit. +1. So 17 over my armor 11 is 6 damage. I will stun me out. We'll poke his head out to here and take a shot at Benjamin. And hit. Knock off 2 points of my energy shield. No damage sustained. Drone will scoot over some and take a shot at Benjamin as well. And miss. Finally, something missed. Otagon will take a shot at the drone and miss. And then he's going to duck back behind some cover. With a Ribblethwip next, who has a shot on that pirate trooper. And he misses horribly. He will then move down to the bottom of the steps. Cornelius will shuffle over. And he will take the shot. He will miss absolutely horribly. Okay, that is everybody. We'll go for an encounter. A 4 is nothing, I'm almost certain. It's a ruffian. So we'll go to my captain phase. We'll start with captain, who is going to try to heal himself. Goes off, and then he'll take a power move and a regular move. Direction, I will just power move because I was stunned, so I only had one action that go round. Next, we'll go with Chayla, who's going to shoot at the pirate trooper that is right in front of her. See if we can hit. We cannot hit. We cannot hit. So then we will step away. We'll go to the first mate phase, where Splinter will take a shot at that pirate. Splinter hits. 13 goes to 16 over armor 11 is 5 damage, which is enough to kill that pirate. Okay, let's go. We'll then make sure he's good and back behind that wall. We'll go with Benjamin, who can make it to within an inch to force that ruffian to fight me, or to force that ruffian into combat with me, and then I will fight that ruffian. Oh my goodness, Benjamin. Ruffians are +2 to their fight, I believe. So 18 over my armor 11 is 7. I got 1 energy, so 6. Benjamin wounded and in a pretty sad state. Ribblethwip will come up the steps to here, and he's going to fire at that drone. And hit, but not do anything. Which will take us to creature phase. One of them makes it over the wall. The other 3 have shots at Cap. Misses. Hits, but won't do anything. My dog's going crazy. And misses. All right. That ruffian will attack Benjamin. Then when I need it to do something, it can't. So they're plus. That drone will shoot at Otagon. And hit, of course, for 16 over 10, 6 damage in the dock. And then we'll come over here. That drone will shoot at Ribblethwip and hit for 2. It will then duck away out of line of sight. This fellow will come over, and then he'll climb up and take a shot at Ribblethwip. Oh, goodness gracious. He hits for 20, 10. That's probably enough to take him out. Oh, yeah. Yep, that's exactly enough. Some armor 10. Yep, exactly enough. Move 5, and we'll put his rapid fire into these 2 back fellows here. So first one is a miss. Second one, come on, give me something good. Is a hit for 10, 14, 3 damage to that pirate. Cornelius will double move to there, bringing us to encounter a 5. 2 ruffians coming in right there. We'll go to captain phase, where captain is going to move and then try to use a power. Right there with his pretty solid movement, we're going to try to heal Chayla. We do for 5 damage. Felix is going to dump shots into those same 2 guys. So first one, weapon jams. Okay, so he's done. I don't know if I still get the second shot or not. We're going to take it. Also misses. Doesn't matter. Okay, and then he's stuck. I have 1 left, which will be Shayla, who's going to double move. Shayla will shoot at the drone that's hovering on the backside over there. 16, that'll hit, and that will kill that drone. Okay, move around the wall to here. First mate phase. I don't have a first mate, but I still have 2 guys that can activate. So we'll go with Splinter, who will step around, hold cover, and take a shot downrange at the pirate troopers. Oh, I rolled a 1 there, which means that I hit Drix. So he's now badly wounded. They can only move 3 inches, which means they're going to have to go. Oh, but I just critted with Splinter. So that's going to be a dead pirate. Okay, good job, Splinter. Whew, okay. And they're only moving 3, which means they're not going to be able to get over the wall now, and will have to go around the long ways. So that might be pretty clutch here. And I have Odegon, who will shoot at the drone. And crit, and kill the drone. Okay, the dice gods are starting to smile. And then he's going to duck back out of line of sight. And at that point, it's all creatures. I will have nothing for the soldier phase, so after the creatures, we'll roll an encounter. Oh wait, I'm sorry, I will, because I'll still have Cornelius over there. So they'll just be moving 3, and then probably taking shots at Felix. Misses. Second one. Hits. 14 goes to 16. Over armor. 11 is 5 damage, which will stun me. Oh, Jesus. Hits. 20. It's 10 damage. That will take Felix out. So we're probably going to run for the ship at this point, because Felix was the heavy hitter that I really needed to, I think, be able to do anything here. But we're going to poke our head out, and Cornelius is going to shoot at this front pirate, which is currently the one that is wounded, and see what he can do. He hits. 14 goes to 15. Nope, goes to 16. Over 11 is 5 damage, which will stun that pirate. These 2 ruffians, and as well as that one who don't have anybody in line of sight, will just move towards the target point, which is Drix. That ruffian over there on the tower will move up and take the shot at Frank and miss. Thank goodness. Bring us to an encounter roll. 20. That can't be good. We get a pirate stormtrooper in that top corner. Right, so in my captain phase, I'm going to try to heal myself. Goes off. So I'm going to heal myself up to full, take my power move, and then take my regular move. So I'm starting there, ending, tuck back in some, ending there. Next, I'm going to go with Splinter, who's going to take a shot, not at this front one right here, but at that one right there that's not down. Taking the shot, making the shot with an 18. Over there, armor 11. That is 7 damage, which will stun that trooper. Cornelius will take a shot at that front one. He will miss, and then he will move out of the way. Correction of that, he's just going to peel down the street because neither of them, since they're stunned, are going to be able to take a shot during the creature phase. During the first mate phase, I have Shayla, and I have the Doc, who can activate. Shayla is just going to move over to here. Doc is going to move around here. We're just going to set up a bit of a kill box because they're going to have to just stand up and walk towards me, which means that on my next turn I'll be able to just pump some damage at them. I don't think any of these monsters are going to have a shot, so they're pretty much all going to be moving towards Drix. These all move towards Drix, and we'll go to an encounter. 19 is another pirate shock trooper. 4, so over here. That's probably the best place that it could have gone for me. Go to my captain phase, where I'm going to activate Shayla, and she's going to shoot at that pirate. And miss horribly. She's then going to move there where she's out of line of sight of anything. Cornelius going to shoot at that front one and hit. 16 over 11 is 5 damage. That's enough to take that pirate trooper out. Cappy is then going to make his 7-inch move to here, and he's going to try to heal. Oh, that is a 17. That will heal. Also get my power move, which will get me into cover. Go. Yeah, I can get behind that car. We'll go right there. And oh wait, I might not be able to go there. Oh my goodness. That's how we break resin toys. We throw stuff at them with your bad hand. So no, we're gonna go here. And then heal her for 5. Splinter will take a shot at the remaining pirate right here. Oh, and he hits, and that will absolutely murder that pirate. Alright, so with being injured, he's like a resource token, which means I gotta go try and get him. Oof. And Odagon's gonna stay put. Now here, I'm not exactly sure. I would assume they would still scoot up 3. Just like this. Assume this is gonna hop over to get closer to him. And everything else is going to scurry. Some of these things might get shots. We'll see where they end up after they break. So this ruffian will have a shot at Splinter, who is closest, and miss. Outstanding. And that shock trooper will have a shot at Cap. And hit, but not very hard. 9, they're plus 4. So 13... 13 over 11, 2 damage. Nope, over 10. And 3 everybody else just moved around. No shots to be had. So we'll do see what we get for an encounter. A 9. Result is 2 combat drones here and there. And now I really have a decision to make. I don't know if I should just get in my ship and get gone, or try to have a go at getting this fellow, because it doesn't look promising with all of this stuff coming up behind and from the side and steadily going in. So we might just have to leave this man behind and see what happens with our own, because I would have to deal with that pirate token first, which means I would have to spend a turn maneuvering. We'll play it out maybe a little bit longer, see what happens here. Splinter's going to take a shot at that ruffian. And hit 13 over their armor 10. So 3 damage. Fall back behind there. Captain is going to try to heal himself. Gets it. So he'll heal himself for 5. He'll have 1 damage left on him. He gets a power move and then a regular move. He will fall back to right there. Cornelius gonna get the heck out of dodge with a 3, 6 to here, and then a further 3 to there. Then we'll go to my first mate phase, where Odegon is just gonna go get in the ship. We just gotta get out of here. I'm sorry, Chayla. I don't think we're gonna be able to get your friend. So she's gonna go 3, 6 to there, and then another 3 to there. And then we'll go to bad guys. 2 bad guys with shots. This ruffian into Cornelius. 20, 20, misses. And this into also Cornelius. Misses. Outstanding. We'll do an encounter. See what we get. A 2 will be a ruffian in a random corner. Ruffian comes in right there, and then between my captain phase and remaining first mate phase, these guys will be able to board into the ship. And then him with a double move, and the ship will fly us out of here. So let's check on our wounded and see what happened to them. So I will manage to net 180 XP there, just for the random stuff that happened. However, I did fail the mission. So if you fail the scenario, then Cello Rain is distraught, but recognizes that the crew tried to help. She agrees to reveal the intelligence that made her such a valuable prisoner, and the players should proceed to scenario 4 in the Hope Eternal Campaign Part 2. Now, before I can do that, I have quite a few injury rolls that I need to make. Okay, so let's make some injury and death rolls for our soldiers. We'll start with Ribblefwhip. 13, full recovery. Becky, full recovery. Ozymandias, full recovery. And Felix, 8. He has a close call. Not sure what that means. Never mind. I was looking at the wrong chart. On an 8, he's badly wounded, which means he'll start the next game at half his normal health, rounded down. But he survives. Let's see what happens to our first mate, Benjamin Snubtail. 15, full recovery. He is A-OK, ready to get back into action. So, while we were not successful with the mission, we're still going to continue forward with our goal. We've got the information that we need, and it's time to get back to work. But for today, that's going to do it. Thanks so much for tuning in, hanging out. If you enjoyed what you saw, consider smashing all the buttons, checking out the Patreon if you want to help us out and help us cover model costs and keep things moving forward. Check out the Redbubble if you want to get some cool swag, and most importantly, have an absolutely amazing rest of your day. And as always, I'd like to say a big, huge, from the bottom of my heart, thank you to our patrons who support us and pledge to us over on Patreon. You guys are the absolute best. If you enjoyed the content you saw here today and that's something that you would like to consider doing to help out the channel, go over there, check out the link in the description, check out the Patreon. There's a lot of cool stuff over there, including access to our Discord server. Talk to me, hang out with me, talk about our work, what we got going on in the hobby, some shout outs, all kinds of cool stuff. Check it out if that's something that you think you would be into. And regardless of whether or not you do that, I want you to know that I am incredibly grateful that you decided to stop by and spend part of your day with me today, rolling dice and pushing toy soldiers around. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and as always, may the dice be ever in your favor.